We gave the Kardashians viewers a sneak peek of Kim Kardashian's emotional breakdown last week. This time, it wasn't over a lost earring or a dispute between siblings. Her infamous ex-husband, gained notoriety around the world for endorsing Adolf Hitler and uttering virulent anti-Semitic statements. We got to see the entire scene this week. And Khloe made an extremely odd attempt to comfort her. Viewers have witnessed Kim Kardashian sob over a variety of issues throughout the years. Some of these instances have developed into popular memes. This time, Kim's sorrow was expected. All of us have seen the news stories and interviews about Kanye West's actions. He boldly and proudly uttered Nazi propaganda. This was only a rise in the anti-Semitism he had already expressed, so, absolutely, Kim was really upset about it, not just embarrassment, however. Not only the horror of what he said, either. Kim was evidently mourning the man he had previously been as well. Normally, breaking up with an ex who has radicalized into endorsing white nationalist talking points and extolling history's most notorious Nazi would be a straightforward issue, but Kim and Ye will always share their children, and tragically, Ye is not the only example of a person of color or other marginalized person who is pleased to support people who dislike him. Together, they are parents to 4 kids. Why? Because she questioned whether her outspoken opposition to the wickedness he was proclaiming from the rooftops had prompted companies to sever relations with him. Khloe reassured her sister, he had so many opportunities to back down from what he said, but he would always double down. Khloe remarked, what you did has nothing to do with what's going on right now. Kim recognized her point of view, either because he was influenced by Khloe's remarks about Ye having to live with the results of his own choices or simply because they had prearranged the talk. Then, Kim said with tears in her eyes, people make their own choices and their own decisions. However, Kim admitted to the confessional camera that this was categorically not the husband-to-be. He is blind to his own hideous transformation. Kim is willing to do whatever to regain his former, broken self. Khloe made sure to highlight during her own confessional section that she and the rest of the family do not agree with Ye's anti-Semitic outbursts. We would adore to live in a society in which that is not necessary. Unfortunately, it bears repeating given the rise in prejudice of all kinds. Anti-Semitism is bad and has led to centuries of murder and persecution. And for the deaths of millions. Then Khloe said, I feel bad about Lamar every single day, alluding to her ex-husband. She was worried that Lamar Odom's controversies would be more well-known than his sports accomplishments. She is not mistaken, it is appropriate, natural, and beneficial to make an effort to understand someone else's suffering. Of course, not everyone enjoys it. Khloe could have somewhat missed the mark, though. Lamar had a health crisis at a brothel and a drug scandal. Tristan repeatedly cheated and told lies. They both denied being members of Adolf Hitler's fan club. It's acceptable to acknowledge when you can't really relate.